Taurus for the month of November 2025. Hello, my fabulous bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share and hype me up. Not a lot of you have it, but those of you who do, make sure to hype me up, and thank you for everyone who has. Right now I'm at 4,677 subscribers. I really appreciate your viewership. This week I'm not doing the weekly horoscopes. I'm going to be doing the daily horoscopes instead. I will be on Saturday on my membership page, so I'll be coming on that 3 times this month, so check that out if you want to join. It's just based on the tarot, and it's for the individual. A lot of my viewers like it that are on there. They've been on there consistently, so I'm really proud of it. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hype me up. So anyways, hold on one second. And make sure I am available for readings this week in yearlies and 6-month reports. Yearlies are $175 based on your date of birth, time, and place, and the tarot. And I do auspicious numbers and inauspicious numbers. They take a long time to do because of the auspicious numbers, almost like knitting. So it does take 10 days to do. Sometimes it does take a little bit longer because some of you have interceptions, so forgive me. And then I do 6-month reports, which are the same thing, but they're only 6 months. And that is $125. And then compatibility reports are they take like a week to do, and they're like $100. A lot of people like those. I like them. Of course, I use them for like dating, so they're very helpful, a very helpful tool, because I don't want to waste my time dating. And then a lot of people like them because they want to see how to get along better with their partner. And then I have the email readings as well. So it's like $20 for an email reading, just to see what it's about and stuff like that. So it's like 1,500 words, and based on your date of birth, time, place. Doesn't have to be. I could do it just on the cards. So yeah, so check it out. Give love to my channel. Keep me busy with those readings, and like, subscribe, and share. So on the 4th at 8:01 a.m., Mars enters Sagittarius. This is a time of intense transformation in your 8th house where Mars is exalted. This is a time of intimacy, power dynamics, fueled by Sagittarian themes of truth and exploration here, and curiosity and freedom. This is also you strategically planning for long-term goals. This is also long-term goals, while also bringing potential challenges related to shared resources, finances, and deep emotional connection. It's a time of confronting truths and facing transformation with determination, though managing the associated intensity with patience is crucial. Then on the 5th at 8:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in your 1st house of Taurus is exalted, even though it doesn't feel like it, because I have the moon in Taurus and I don't feel exalted. It doesn't seem very auspicious. Seems very intense. You may experience sharp conflicts between your need for personal security and hidden power struggles in your close relationships because of a lack of communication here. So you may be facing raw emotional encounters that are coming up to the surface. Relationship drama. Conflict may arise in your more important relationships. The transit could bring up issues of jealousy, control, or hidden resentment in romantic or business partnership. What was simmering under the surface is now profound push into the light, demanding to be seen. A partner's attempt to confront or possess you might feel especially threatening to your personal sense of security or freedom. Allow yourself to feel the anger, resentment, or other intense emotions that are arising with this energy. Then on the 6th, at 5:39 p.m., Venus enters Scorpio in your 7th house of relationships. Some of you may have luck with love. This can be a popular energy time for you. You may not like all the attention that you are getting at this time because you're not necessarily an attention seeker and not necessarily one to go out. And you can find that others are forcing you to go out or pushing you to go out or dragging you outside. So you may not appreciate this. This is intense, passionate communications with your one-on-one relationships driven by deep emotional and intellectual connections. Emphasis, the need of intimacy, can lead to a desire for deep, meaningful conversations about love and partnerships, potentially revealing hidden desires or rekindling romances. It is favors thoughtful dialogue to build or strengthen your connections. Seek authenticity when it comes to your connections. Focus on building a bond that goes beyond the superficial. Okay. Then on the 7th at 9:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Uranus goes retrograde in Taurus back into your house till April, I think April 16th. So sudden upheavals, relationships, especially committed partnerships like marriage, are subject to sudden and unexpected changes. This could also be a breakup, a new unconventional connection could be happening, or a complete and revolutionary restructuring of an existing one. So you guys might go for that free, open relationship kind of situation, okay, or that situationship. So that could also be happening. There is a desire for freedom. You may experience a powerful sudden urge for more freedom or personal space within your partnerships. This can also lead to rebellious actions against old relationship patterns or compromise that feels restrictive. Avoid reactive decisions. The impulsive energy of Uranus in Taurus at this time can make you want to throw the baby out of the bathwater at this time, and sometimes make rash decisions because of Mars in Sagittarius at this time. Okay, so on the 9th at 2:02 p.m. Mercury goes retrograde in the 8th house. Misunderstandings. Your communications may seem mysterious or unpredictable because you're not really communicating your feelings, or you're not really communicating what you want from others, and you're kind of being a little bit secretive at this time with this energy. So don't be surprised if you're getting into a lot of fights with other people, or a lot of misunderstandings can happen. You may also find yourself dwelling on past traumas or difficult situations. Deepen your understanding. This is an excellent time for research, investigations, and studying complex subjects such as psychology, occult sciences, or metaphysics. Heal past traumas. Use this time for introspective to process and release old psychological patterns and ancestral traumas. Creativity can be a powerful outlet for healing. Reevaluate relationships. Reviewing communications in your most intimate relationship can reveal power dynamics and unspoken issues, allowing you to address them in a healthier way. What? Oh my gosh. On the 11th at 11:41 a.m., Jupiter goes retrograde in the sign of Cancer. Now, you can be sentimental about the past. This could be a very depressing time for you because Jupiter in retrograde is in Cancer, is a very heavy energy. So this would be a great time to be productive and give the brain something to do. Some of you could go back to the past and revisit past relationships here as well. You can also be reevaluating, reviewing your short-term communications, learning, and travel plans influenced by your emotional and domestic themes. The focus on intellectual and communications, but with a backward looking introspective retrograde motion, it can lead introspections about family dynamics, emotional expression, and communications, and a need to re-examine previous beliefs or educational paths. Introspection on home and family, the need to understand. Some of you could be rehashing the past with the family only to get into a fight because it's my way of thinking and my way of looking at things versus your way of thinking versus your way of looking at things. And then somewhere in between all that is God's truth. Okay. So, we're all going to see situations differently and stuff like that. And nobody wants to be the bad guy, and nobody wants to apologize during this time period. So on the 18th at 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes back into the sign of Scorpio. This is issues that you have been sweeping under the rug are likely to resurface, demanding honesty, open communication and diving into the root cause of conflict at this time with this energy here. Intense conversations, communications become more intentional and profound, but can also feel more emotionally charged and intense. Reconnection, the energy is favorable for reaching out to an ex or an old friend if you believe it is the right thing to do. Jealousy and suspicion, a tendency towards suspicion or mistrust, may arise as you become more hyper aware of hidden motivations. Then on the 20th at 1:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Scorpio. This is a good time for communicating your needs to your partner at this time in the 7th house. Relationships with women become more important at this time. They could be more helpful to you and helping you accomplish your goals. If you're upset, you can have tunnel vision and may become harder for you to see the viewpoints of others, because it's my truth and you're going to be kind of stubborn and stuck in your way of thinking. So it's very hard for you to see, there's my truth, there's your truth, and then in the end there's God's truth. So what is real. So, and you're not going to bend because you want to be right, and you're not going to listen because, again, the need to be right is happening here. Okay, so your way of looking at things can seem a little bit skewed at this time. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Also, you have a stellium happening in the sign of Sagittarius. Love relationships can suffer. Also, you could be accident prone. You could be dealing with loss and separation at this time, so be careful. The men in your life could also be accident prone during this time period as well. Then on the 21st at 8:35 a.m. the sun enters Sagittarius in your 8th house. This is a time that is not going to be the easiest time for you, the 20th and the 21st. This is definitely you having a falling out. Breakups could be happening. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Unfortunately, you could be experiencing separation or loss, or somebody's going to be accident prone at this time. So make sure if your children are driving that you tell them, that to be careful when driving and things of that nature. Okay. Acknowledge the inner conflict. This is a time of hidden self here, in direct conflict with your conscious identity. Pay attention to recurring patterns, intense emotional reactions, and self-sabotaging behavior. Communicate with partners emotionals related to shared resources, debt, or emotional intimacy can create tension at this time because, again, you're not talking. You're not saying nothing. Okay. So on the 27th at 10:51 p.m., Saturn goes direct in Pisces, where it will be there till February 13th, 2026, and it'll go back into the sign of Aries. Thank God. So this is in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. Change is happening for you at work. For some of you, you could be leaving a group or organization, or joining a group or organization, or focusing on a group or organization. Here, hold on. Okay. The focus can be on a group or organization. There is a reality check on dreams. Your ambitious or idealistic plans may face practical setbacks at this time, or require you to rework them in a more realistic way. Ooh. And this could be like difficulty discerning what is reality and what is not. It could also be a challenging time to differentiate between what is real and what is based on illusion or wishful thinking. This could also cloud your judgment and make, I know. I really do. Make sure to like, subscribe this video, please. Pretty please. Pretty freaking please. So this could also be like your judgment is being clouded, make important decisions difficult, and a creative pursuit may become an exhausting chore instead of a joyous outlet. Socializing can be more exciting than usual. New friendships forming based upon common interests, and your relationships with relatives. Oh, thank you, Dave. And your relationships with relatives and neighbors may help you in a practical way. You have a stronger sense of a community now. So on the 29th, Mercury goes direct. So now we're going to be in shadow period for the next 2 weeks. So 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, we could feel the Mercury retrograde energy. And then the Mercury retrograde leaves. It's kind of like a snail trail. So we're all going to be slipping and sliding over something at this time. So put an RE in front of it, rewrite, redo, repeat. Okay, so careful in all matters related to contracts and negotiation with Mercury in your 7th house. This could be communications and marriage can now be problematic. Deep communications, you may engage in profound probing and psychological deep conversations with your partner and close contact. This can be a time of uncovering hidden truths here in your relationship. Secretive thinking, your thoughts and communications could be more secretive or obsessive. You may become fixed on specific conversations or topics related to your partner. On the 30th at 3:13 p.m., Venus enters Sagittarius. You can be super gullible at this time or romanticizing relationships. Not the best time to be super open to others, especially to that new person at work and telling the new person all the tea going on and who you hate and who you don't hate and who you love and who you don't love, because you could find that this person is literally going to tell the tea and spill the tea about everybody that you are like not liking for the moment, for the second. Like they're going to whip it right around and they're going to like divulge your tea. So it's best. When are you going to drop the tutorial? What does that mean? Like, am I going to start a tutorial? I don't know what that means. Oh my God. So anyways, this could be a time of sudden shakeups, and also loose lips sink ships at this time. So, just be careful with the gossip. Unexpected attractions or unconventional people can come into your life now. Existing relationships may face stress if one or both partners feel restrictive or crave more space and individuality. Light bulb moments can be happening here as well. Okay, so the first card I come up with is the 7 of Swords. You can be more quiet into yourself at this time. This could also be a good time for business picking up this week. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this time period as well, alrighty? Great time to delve into prayer consciousness. Don't believe everything that you hear, because my motto is, when I see it, I will damn believe it, okay? The 10 of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life this week with this energy as well. I feel like for some of you here, this is dealing with manipulative people or tricky people, all right, with this energy here. This could also be you being manipulative or tricky when it comes to achieving your goals at this time, okay? So somebody's talking somebody out of their money or manipulating, their children or something here, being very manipulative at this time. So be careful. This is also a time of truth being revealed. Somebody's truth is going to be revealed, and it's going to rip a lot of people's hearts out. I think like a lot of people are going to be disappointed by this person, okay? So this is not the time to go stealing money from your children or doing betrayals or backstabbing at this time, because other people are going to be like deeply hurt by it. So be careful dealing with other people. Again, a confidence boost could be happening here as well. Watch out with the gossip. I feel for some of you here, this is a beautiful time for career growth, or business could be picking up at this time. The Hierophant card, fate could be Fate could be intervening at this time. Some of you, I feel like the expiration date on certain relationships, which I've been saying for a long time now, has expired, and you may notice that it has expired and it's time for you to move on. So you can be reevaluating your relationships. You may not be so quick to leave a relationship, but you're definitely not looking at it the way you used to look at it. And you're just kind of like, I don't know. Some of you, this could be just friendships and you reevaluating your friendships at this time. The Queen of Cups, I feel like some of you may not be single much longer with this energy. The Tower card, fate is definitely intervening at this time as well. So bring it on. You're going to be going through thorough and drastic changes. The Judgment card, ooh, a lot of changes. Ooh. Definitely a turn of events is going to be happening in your life with this energy here. Some of you may have court during this time period. Some of you, this could be pregnancy happening, all right? Or somebody in your life could be getting pregnant as well. So that could also be happening, all righty? So there's like a lot of truth being revealed. Some of you, you could be hitting your bottom at this time, rock bottom, painful ending happening here with this energy. So a painful cycle of betrayal or suffering could be happening as well. But I feel like for some of you here in the 2 weeks that Mercury is in retrograde, the worst will be over and you'll find an ending. Just learn to keep it moving forward. The Lovers card, somebody is grieving a relationship at this time. This could also be dealing with contracts and negotiations here with this energy. So I do see that during this time period. Some of you could be going through smooth changes. Some of you not so much. Some of you are having an emotional affair with somebody and trying to manifest this person into your life. This person or you are going through a breakup or some kind of nasty divorce at this time. Alrighty. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is definitely going to be changing here, or your opinion about somebody may change as well, or an opinion about other people. Something's going on. Somebody's not like happy over here. Ooh, okay. Let me see. I see a long distance relationship. Some of you could be traveling. The focus can be on the car, either purchasing a new car or driving in your car. So you could be getting more hours at work. So this could be like work and home, a period of work and home, Alrighty. So you're definitely busy. I do see you having this could be like reflecting on the past and finding a renewed sense of happiness, or finding the blessing in your situation of why everything has happened to you and how it made you like a stronger person for some of you here as well, and kind of like getting out of the grieving stage and moving on. Okay, the Lovers card, new love is coming. So I do see that coming up for you. Some of you are manifesting this love, alrighty? Some of you, this is overcoming obstacles with love, so you can start receiving a lot of attention. The problem is you may not be like over these obstacles because you're doing this on a Mercury retrograde. So I would date and get to know people at this time, not necessarily like invest in a relationship at this time or take it seriously, because it is during the Mercury retrograde. So it may not be long lasting. You two could actually be dating. Okay. So no sexual contact at this time. Okay. But I do see emotional love, happiness for you. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation here. Somebody could be getting a job at this time with this energy, despite Mercury in retrograde. Not the most auspicious time, because it means that you'll get another job, or you'll be looking for another job sometime next year. So this could be like a contract job that you could be getting this year before the year is up, especially in the month of November, it looks like. Also, this is a time of material abundance, stability. So business could be picking up. You may have other sources of income coming into you at this time. The Five of Cups, I feel like as I connect, somebody could be going to jail. So stay on the right side of the law. I do see a breakup happening. I do see separation or loss coming towards you, so be careful with that. You're not thinking logically about a situation as well. This could be dealing with family. Hold on. Some of you could be at a crossroads with a love relationship. Should I stay? Should I go? Because you're still reminiscing about the past, or there is somebody that you want that's a shoulda, woulda, coulda that got away at this time, and you're wanting to go back to the shoulda, woulda, coulda. So you may have some regrets in regards to relationships at this time with this energy here. Some of you may feel like you need to get a divorce at this time, but you're not ready to do it quite so yet with this energy, so it can be a bit of a process. All right, so I do see that. The Queen of Swords, I do see you thinking about somebody. You're missing somebody at this time, or somebody's missing you at this time. So you're if you're in a relationship, you could be at a crossroads with love relationship. You may have started talking even to the ex or that person that got away at this time with this energy here. Okay, and I feel like it's a way where it's like you may have felt like you had some kind of self-control, like I can be around crack, you know, I just quit my drugs like 3 days ago, I can be around it, I'm powerful enough. And it's like, no, you're not, you know, so that could be happening. The Star card, manifesting love, hope reigns supreme at this time, wishes coming true with this energy. I do feel like this is a beautiful time if you choose to, because I know you got to touch it, see it, and believe it, where thoughts can really become things during this time period. So it's up to you what you want to do. I do see fulfillment. I do see you happy, bubbly, and optimistic and going into hippie mode at this time. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. You can be more invested in the holiday spirit here and being all about the holidays, because it lets you delve into your creative juices at this time. For some of you, this is a cycle here where you're starting to move on from a situation and you're finding enjoyment and fulfillment moving on. Okay, I feel like this is a time of emotional security for you. The Nine of Swords, getting out of a depression, feeling good by being by yourself. All right. People looking to find ways to get you in trouble at this time, but they can't find ways to get you in trouble with this energy, which is awesome. The Empress card, I feel like some of you could be traditionally dating somebody. Some of you, you're very creative at this time. Be careful of buyer's remorse. There is a breakup happening, or certain things may no longer apply in your life. The Ace of Cups, I do see love around the corner. Emotional validation. Some of you, there is a long-term relationship with somebody that you know that is coming up here. Okay, so I do see that. Alrighty. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected. I do see some kind of emotional validation. Expect the unexpected when it comes to love. Okay, so I do see that. Expect the unexpected. Things are going to start to turn around for you for the better. This can be happening during December. Of course, Hanukkah is happening in December, so it's the month of miracles. So this could be happening during the time of miracles and wonderments. So there's a beautiful energy time for that. The Three of Coins, I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and we help each other grow. Great time for business partnerships with this energy here, or making alliances, or friends helping you grow literally, or helping you achieve, like you're helping you like get a better paying job at this time, or helping you grow, okay, in some kind of aspect. The Death card brings about a purging, and also a time where you're climbing the corporate ladder. Okay, so let whatever needs to fall to the wayside just fall away, and embrace the changes that are coming up. Change is good. And this month is going to show you how beautiful change is when you just shut up and let go. Don't think, don't overanalyze. Just have a level of shut the hell up and just let go. Because you're going to find a lot of doors open up for you. Some of you may have options with love. The High Priestess card, there's a psychic connection between you and somebody else here with this energy. Trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to lead you and guide you to change with this energy. The Four of Wands, you are dealing with somebody that is emotionally unavailable, but that looks like that could change too. So they could be getting a divorce during this time period, okay? And the World card, I do feel like this is going to end up being like a whirlwind relationship. I do see you mastering your money situation here as well, and I do see emotional validation. So somebody's going to come clean or be more open and honest with you in regards to what's going on in their life. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.